In the bustling streets of New York City during the early 20th century, a young Sicilian immigrant named Salvatore Lucania arrived, dreaming of a life far removed from the poverty of his homeland. As he settled into the rhythms of the city, he quickly discovered that the streets were rife with opportunity and danger. With ambition coursing through his veins, he adopted the moniker Lucky Luciano, a name that would become synonymous with power and intrigue. Luciano's rise to prominence was meteoric. He deftly navigated the treacherous underworld, forging alliances with powerful mobsters and establishing a network that would soon dominate organized crime. His charm and cunning set him apart. He was a master strategist who understood the importance of unity among the various crime families. In the shadows, he orchestrated the formation of the Commission, a groundbreaking governing body that sought to curb the violent turf wars that had plagued the Mafia. As the 1920s roared on, Luciano thrived amidst the chaos of prohibition. Speakeasies and illicit liquor flowed, and he cemented his power by controlling the lucrative bootlegging operations. However, his ambitions extended beyond mere profit. He envisioned a criminal empire that was sophisticated and organized. With each calculated move, he clawed his way to the top, earning both respect and fear from those around him. But with power came peril. In 1936, the law finally caught up with Luciano. He was arrested and tried for compulsory prostitution, a charge that shocked the public and made headlines across the nation. The trial was a spectacle, exposing the dark underbelly of the city and the men who ruled it. Despite his efforts to manipulate the legal system, Luciano was sentenced to 30 to 50 years in prison, a fall from grace for the once untouchable kingpin. Behind bars, Luciano's mind raced with plans for survival. He knew that the war was brewing in Europe, and his connections in the criminal world could be the key to his freedom. As tensions escalated during World War II, he made a daring proposal to the government. If they released him, he would leverage his influence to ensure the Mafia's cooperation in maintaining order on the home front. The government, recognizing the potential of Luciano's offer, agreed to his release. He returned to a world that had changed, but his mind was sharp, and his ambition remained unquenched. He sought refuge in Italy, where he continued to wield influence over the American Mafia from afar. Though he was no longer on the streets of New York, his legacy lived on through the men who continued to follow his blueprint for organized crime. As the years passed, Luciano settled into a quieter life in Italy, but the shadows of his past loomed large. On January 26, 1962, while living in a luxurious villa, he succumbed to a heart attack, leaving behind a legacy that would forever intertwine with the history of organized crime. His death marked the end of an era, but the story of Lucky Luciano, the man who transformed the Mafia into a powerful enterprise, would continue to captivate the imagination of many for generations to come.